Okay, so welcome to our first class for 2022, ladies. Thank you for coming and for doing this for you. Still have some folks that are not quite ready to start back yet, but that's okay. We're here, and now I invite you to lie on your back. We're going to start lying down on our back today. So find your way onto your back. Find that nice, comfortable lying down position for you. If you'd like to put something under your head to give your head a little support, go ahead and fold a towel, get a little cushion, whatever you need. Okay, so we're starting on our back today. Welcome once again. On the back. We only have one back, so I can't say backs. Right, guys? All right, so stretching those legs out, sliding your knees a little bit away from each other and allow yourself to relax. Take a nice, big, deep breath in through your nostrils, fill your lungs all the way up, and then just sigh the breath out. And then just softly close your eyes. No distractions. And just allow your mind chatter now to float away. Turning our attention now to our body, resting on the support. Feel the places that are hard, places that are soft, and perhaps some curves in between, maybe behind the neck or behind your knees. Allow your fingers and your toes to relax. Backs of your thighs, spread that buttocks. Relax your upper back, your shoulders, your neck and your arms. If you feel like wiggling the fingers and toes around or moving anywhere, just to relax a little bit more to get some tension out of those joints, you can do that. Keeping your eyes closed. And now let us connect to the breath. So deliberately draw that oxygen, that life force in through the nostrils, fill your lungs up. From behind that belly button all the way up to your sternum. Feel expansion of the chest as you do that breath. And then exhale all the way out, squeezing the belly button to the spine so we can empty the lungs. All that stale air that settles at the bottom of our lungs. We want to get it out. Just concentrate on that breath for a few more times. If you like, you can place one hand on your belly and one hand up on the chest, just to bring your mind and your focus to the breathing. You can try that, all right? So if you inhale, you'll feel the bottom hand lifting, and you draw the breath right up, feeling the top hand lifting to the ceiling. And when you exhale, the top hand is going to fall back towards the spine, and then the bottom hand last. And then you can focus on that again. So it's up to you if you want to focus on the breathing with the hands or just have your hands by your sides. Long breath in and a longer breath out. One continuous ribbon of breath. And some of you might not have done anything much for the holidays, so I'm just asking you to take it easy today, do what you can. Setting your intention at this time. What is the purpose of you being on your mat? What would you like to get out of being here on your mat today? And then just take a quick note of how you're feeling now. What's the feeling like now that we have been on this mat for a couple of minutes here, focusing on the breath. Notice the body relaxing, your mind letting go of all the outside concerns. And this is where you want to be. You want to just be with yourself here on your mat today. So now, I invite you to take a stretch. Stretch your arms overhead, stretch your legs in the opposite direction. A nice big stretch here. And release the hands back down to your sides. And just wiggle your body around, make sure you're nice and comfy. And then we're just going to swing the feet from side to side like this. So from the tops of the thighs to the soles of the feet, just give them a little swing from side to side. Good. And come back to center. We're going to take the arms, float them up, and open those fingers nice and wide and stretch them. Give them a good stretch. And then make some movements with the fingers to get into your knuckles. Notice the feelings and the sensations here. For me, it's all about the base of that thumb. Maybe some of you might have something in the knuckles or somewhere else. Notice without trying to change anything or to figure anything out. Good. And now we're going to make a soft fist and circle for the wrist. So taking those hands around as much as you comfortably can. Remember that you're breathing at the same time. Don't stop your breath. Circling those hands. And then we will reverse that circle now. Notice if you hear little sounds coming from that joint. Notice any sensations without trying to change anything, as I said before. Just notice and let go. And then we're going to open the fingers nice and wide once more. And then let your left arm float to the mat, all the way down. And your right hand is going to go back behind you. And we're going to circle that hand to get into the shoulder joint. So take the arm out to the side, take it across the body and back up overhead. And focus on that shoulder joint. Take your time, do what you can, focus in on the shoulder joint. Now, the next time your hand comes beside your body, we're going to reverse that circle. So whichever direction you went with the arm, you can just go in the opposite direction now. So hearing some little scrunchy noises going on in my shoulder. Ooh. So this joint work is really good for us. Okay, we're opening up the joints. And now you're going to place your hand beside your body and notice the difference in the two sides now, two shoulders. Yeah, so as I say, we're opening up the shoulder joint, allowing the synovial fluid to pass through, because we don't want them to get stiff and dried up, all right? So now we're going to raise the other hand up, left hand up, and start your circles. You can go out to the side and then you cross the belly and up overhead again. So close your eyes, everybody, and just notice the feelings on this side of your body. Remember to allow your mind chatter to float away. Focus on yourself. Yes, nice scrunchy sounds coming from the shoulder. Okay, we're going to take one more in this direction. And when the hand comes beside your body, you're going to reverse the direction of those hands going around. So inhale to start the circle, exhale when it comes back down to the side of your body. One more circle, don't cheat it, go right around. And then place your hand beside your body, draw the shoulders away from the ears, tuck the chin slightly down, take a breath. Just slide the hands away from your body so we can work the hip joints now. Take your right thigh up to your chest, drop it out to the side and circle it around, cross the left thigh and come back to the chest. So again, it's up to you if you want to make your circles really wide, you can do that. Or you just want to keep them small for now. So you can choose which one you'd like. So closing your eyes and focusing on that hip joint. Let's do one more after this. Don't cheat that circle. Take it right around, and when the thigh comes back to the chest, reverse it. Creaking today. Creaking, creaking, creaking. Yeah. Ooh. So one more circle in this direction. Bring the thigh to the chest. Take your hands and draw the thigh gently down to the belly. Now your arms are going to be active here. They're going to hold your thigh down there. And breathe now. Take a deep breath in and push the belly on top of the thigh for your wind relieving posture. And then as you exhale, you're going to release a little of the tension. And we go again. So take your hands and draw the thigh down and breathe and push the belly right upon the thigh. And release a little bit of the tension. We're going to do one more like this. So we draw that thigh right down. Breathe and push the belly on top of the thigh, massaging that colon. The right colon is the ascending colon. And release it. Now take your left hand to your right knee. Release your right hand beside your body. Take a breath here. We're going to go into a lying down spinal twist. So the left hand is going to guide your right knee right over to the left. Now use your props, everybody. You should always have props around you. And so if you need a cushion or a block or something to put under that right knee, it's not going all the way to the ground, please do that. You can also bend that left knee in a bit. And then turn your upper body slightly over to your right side. If that right shoulder is hanging, you also want to put a support under that right shoulder. The arm position, you can have them straight out. You can take them slightly up like this, like cactus arms here, or whatever you prefer. It does not really matter. As long as you're comfortable, make your own adjustments. Close your eyes and breathe now. Breathe into that top rib cage. If you feel like you're holding a little tension somewhere, recognize it and let it go. Melt down, folks, melt down. Relaxing those shoulders, your face. Relax the face. Sometimes we tend to tense up our face when we're breathing or we're trying to get comfortable in the posture. So make sure your face is relaxed. Don't clench those jaw joints. Make sure your neck and shoulders and arms are relaxed. And another place we tend to hold some tension here is in the, like that bottom thigh. Anywhere around there, just relax into that area. Deep breath in and out. Turning the nose up, let that top leg come first. Shift right over back onto your back, lying on nice and straight. And lengthen that right leg down to meet the left leg. Take a moment here. You may want to shift around and get comfortable on your back once more. And maybe just notice the difference in the two sides of the body now. And then slide your hands away from your body. Let's go for the left side now. So the thigh comes into the chest. We're doing our joint work here. So drop that thigh out to the side and circle it around back up into the chest. So inhale to start that circle. When it comes around, that's your exhale to begin that circle again. Keep that breath going. This side of the body is a little bit different to the other side. So you might want to circle a little differently. It's up to you, okay? Soft breath in, soft breath out. Okay, one more circle in this direction, and when the thigh comes to the chest, stop for a moment and then reverse that circle across the body, around, keep going, keep breathing, inhale, exhale, in, breath out. Okay, one more circle here, and then you're going to bring the thigh to the chest. Take your hands, hold the shins. Your arms are active here by drawing the thigh down onto your belly. So the left side of the body is the descending colon. Take a breath now. As you inhale, you're going to push the belly right up on top of that thigh. Push up, push up. Exhale all the way out. Inhale. Draw that thigh down, breathe and push your belly on top of the thigh. Exhale all the way down. One more to go. So drawing that thigh down, you're going to breathe and push your belly on top of that thigh. Push, push, push. And release it. Good. Now take your right hand to the left knee. Left hand beside your body. Take a breath as you exhale. Draw that left thigh right over across to the right side. Again, use your props. And remember, what you achieved on the right side of the body is not necessarily what you're going to achieve on the left side. So use the props wherever you need them. Turn your upper body slightly towards that left side and just relax. You can bend your right knee in to release any tension there again. Close your eyes and connect to the breath as you inhale into that top rib cage. Exhale all the way out. And again, we want to scan the body. Are your fingers relaxed? Are your shoulders are relaxed? Your face? Relax your hips. That right thigh that's on the mat, relax that thigh, relax your feet and toes. And breathe. Inhale, no. And exhale. Breathing in, breathing out. Sorry about that, guys. Exhale all the way out and relax. One more breath here. Just guide that leg back up. Roll back onto your back. Set yourself for a moment. Straighten that leg. Let it meet your right leg. And treat yourself to another stretch. Arms overhead. Legs and arms in the opposite direction. And stretch your toes and your fingers. Now spread those toes and stretch them. Spread your fingers. Feel your back. And release. Good. Breath in and out. You're going to slide your chin down towards the chest. Stretching the neck. And then slide the chin up as if you want to look behind you, but just go to your edge of comfort here. So you're lifting that chin and you're sliding on the back of your skull. Again, exhale, chin to chest. Feel stretching that neck, your shoulders, and then when you lift the chin up again, slide back on that skull and look like you almost want to look behind you. And release your neck and head to your neutral position. Changing this now, we're going to slide the head over to the right side, so your air comes down on, towards that right shoulder. Almost like you're looking over to your right side, so take it as far over as you can. And then slide it back up and let's go over to the left. Nice and slow and easy. Taking it slow and easy. So see where I am here. We're just taking that air down towards the mat, to the shoulder, and just pointing that nose now to your left side. And slide back up to center. I'm going to do one more like this. So slide over to your right. Notice and feel the left side of your neck. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Yeah, wow. And back up again. And easy over to your left side now. Stretching, breathing. And coming back up to center. Oh, nice. So we're going to walk those heels in towards the buttocks, preparing for Setu Bandhasana, the bridge. So we want to make sure that if you have a high cushion, like what I just did, you want to move that cushion away. Roll your shoulder blades down your back, walk your heels in towards the buttocks. And widen your feet a little bit away from each other. Okay, so we don't want the legs too close together. Palms down on the mat. You're using the soles of the feet and your palms to lift your buttocks and spine off the mat. Take a big breath here now and let's press down as we lift up. Take your time. We don't have to go too high in the beginning. Just again, feel your way. Feel what feels right for you. And then we're going to slowly roll down bone by bone till the buttocks touches last. Okay, so again, let's do that one again a couple more times. Press down and lift up. Press into the floor, lift yourself up. Roll those shoulder blades underneath you, and we're going to roll back down again. Taking this in little stages here. Pressing down and lifting up. Can we lift up a little bit higher this time now, ladies? Lift those hips a little bit higher. And roll down bone by bone. Nice. Okay, now we're going to go up. So a little bit more full expression of the pose here. So we can take the hips higher this time. Slide the chin down towards the chest a little bit. You're not jamming it into the chest, mind you. Just sliding it down. And draw your knees out to the front, whatever is in front of you there. Roll the shoulder blades underneath you. And press into the feet and the palms, lifting yourself up. If this is challenging for you, bend your elbows and you can point your fingers up to the ceiling like this. As you press down into your upper arms. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Open that chest. Inhale. Exhale. Pressing down, lifting as high as you can today, going to your edge of comfort. That's that place between challenge and ease. We do not want it too challenging and we don't want it too easy either, all right? And then slowly roll down bone by bone, nice. Bring the thighs to the chest, nice and easy, easy, easy. And then take a big breath here as you exhale, lift up head and from shoulders. And just curl up like a little ball here, just stretching nice and easy. And then release head, neck, and shoulders. We're going to roll over to any side, press it into the top hand, extend the top leg and push yourself up from the side. Okay, nice. We're going to sit in whatever position works for you here now. It can be cross-legged if you want to sit sideways like this. Maybe this might be a little less tense for you or a little easier for you. You can sit like this, or you can even sit with your feet straight out in front. All right, so whichever you choose. You can also sit up on your cushion. When you lift that buttocks up and the hips drop down, your knees are a little more comfortable towards the mat. All right, so pressing down and lift the crown to the ceiling, hands in your lap, lift that sternum away from the belly button, close your eyes, take a nice big deep breath in and out. Okay, open your eyes. We're going to extend that right leg out. Slide that right hand along that right leg. You can bend that elbow here. And we inhale our left hand up. Now, if this is challenging for you, bend your elbow and keep the elbow in line with the shoulder. One nice straight line here. Or just simply leave the hand on the leg. So the idea here is to take a little side stretch. So you can have the option of raising the arm up and really opening up that left side of the body as we lean into that right side. You can have the hand shoulder height or place it on your thigh. Okay, so let's go. We're going to open up that chest, turn that chest a little bit up towards that left side. Lift up your left rib cage and bend into your right side. Stretching here, breathing, noticing. And slide back and release this side. We're going to bend that knee in and take the other one out. So I guess if you were sitting in a different position, you'd have to go into this one for this stretch. So your left hand goes on the left thigh, bend the elbow in, reach the right hand either up, shoulder height, to the thigh, wherever you want it, on a block. And let's lift up that spine. Exhale over to your left side this time. See how much you can open up that chest. Looking towards that right side of the room and just close your eyes now and breathe into your sensations. Stretching, releasing, just being happy here. Beautiful. And slowly come back to center. Nice. Now we're going to move over into table. So find your way carefully into table. Remember, if you need your knee padding, get it and put it under the knees, or another option is to fold the mat. Right. So your knees are falling under those hips. You can do like what I do here, make a fist and come onto the back of your hands like this. Another option would be maybe to come down on something like this on your forearms, but not resting too much on the mat. All right, so we have many options here that we can do. All right, so if you're on the palms, spread your fingers nice and wide. Now pull up through the core, lift up that tummy, lift up that chest, draw the shoulders down your back. Look at the floor in front of you, take a breath as you exhale. Now roll your tailbone underneath you, push that spine all the way up. Shoulder blades slide away from the spine and then you drop that head down last. Okay, leave the head there, you're going to lift that tailbone up. Movement comes up the spine, your shoulder blades slide down the spine and then you lift the head up a little bit looking out there in front of you. Leaving the head there, roll the tailbone underneath you, roll the movement up the spine, round those shoulders, drop that head, exhale here, inhale, reverse it. So today you want to really feel the body, feel the movements. Where are you feeling this? What's happening here? Feel it. Close your eyes and notice every movement here. Are you feeling something a little different today? Exhale, roll that tailbone underneath you, bring the spine up, neck is last, head is last. And then reverse it. Pulling those shoulders down away from the ears. And release. Draw your right hip up to the right shoulder. Draw the right shoulder down to the hip. So you're going to form a C, a little C in the side of the body. And then slightly turn to that side. Head on everything. Turn to the right. So the right hip comes up. The right shoulder goes down. And you're looking slightly over to that right side. But look down. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Squeeze into the right side of the body. And come back to center. Same thing on the other side now. So we're going to lift the left hip up to the shoulder, shoulder to the hip. Turn into that C curve on that left side of the body. Your head is looking slightly to that left side. Breathe. Head is looking. You like that one? Head has eyes. Yay. And come back to center. Good. Curl your toes under. And push your buttocks back towards the heels. Slide your hands in and let us work those toes, the feet. Holiday going around. Just let's exercise the feet. So we're going to press down into the balls of the feet and the toes. Breathe, breathe, breathe. A strong sensation here, but it's okay. And then we're going to push off and come up carefully. Round on your way to standing. Now, if you need support, you may have a chair near you, or a wall, or a piece of furniture. So we can use that support if necessary. So we're coming up, walking up towards the top of your mat. We're going to stand in Tadasana, the mountain. So spread your toes, put it down on the mat. Lift the heel up and place it back on the mat. So all four corners of your feet are pressing down evenly into the mat. We draw the knees up, pulling the muscles around those knees. Thigh muscles back. Slightly knit your pelvic floor muscles and lift them up. Lift that sternum. Slide the shoulder blades down. And your fingers point towards the earth. Crown to the ceiling. Bring a soft smile to the face. You can close your eyes. And this is mountain pose. It's a very strong pose. Simple as you see it here, it's very strong. Connect to the breath. Open your eyes now. We're going to inhale those arms all the way up. Press the palms together, wiggle the spine and come into a slight back bend. We exhale and fold, bending the knees, they come down softly. Relax the head, you can shake the head yes or no, nothing happens. Come up into your flat back. You can choose to be on your shins or right up on the thigh for the flat back. So the crown and the tailbone moving away from each other here, shoulders down. Exhale and fold down again, bending those knees, and we're going to inhale, arms out to the side as we press evenly into the feet to lift that upper body up. Press the palms together, wiggle the spine, come into a slight back bend. Let's do this 3 more times. Exhale, float down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release and press down as we lift up. Okay, we'll speed up the other 2 now. Exhale and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms nice and wide to lift us back up. Press into the palms. Last one. Exhale. Inhale, flatten up. Exhale. And inhale to float up. Press the palms together and let the preposition travel to the heart. And just release the breath. Okay, inhale those arms up again. Exhale and fold. You're going to take your right leg back, all the way back. Now, you can choose to put the right knee down on the mat. If you're a little worn out today or tired, we can do the knee on the mat or the knee off the mat. Take your right hand to your left toes. Draw the sternum away from the belly button. Keep the spine nice and long here. Look down at your mat. And then raise your left hand up for a little twist here. Twisting postures are great for the spine, and they are also great to detox all that holiday stuff that we have in our gut. All right, so we're twisting. If that top hand, you can always take it down behind your back, like this. And then the right leg that's back there behind you, you want to press it back. Lengthen that right leg. Twist all the way around if you can. Watch your neck though. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay, release back to both hands on the mat. Turn your back foot like this. Line up the heel with the the center of the back leg there. And then take your left hand to the inside of the left foot. Breathe that right hand up, and we change the twist to the inside now. Okay, so the method to this, you will see it after. So your left knee is bent. Let it stay in line with your left ankle. Your left hand is pressing down into the floor to open up your upper body. And your right hand can be way up to the ceiling or it can be behind your back. Open up that chest. Breathe. Neck is nice and long. Don't scrunch into the neck. Breath in and breath out. Now straighten that front leg and slide up. And let's take this straight into triangle. Again, your right hand can be up to the ceiling and open up that chest once more. Push your upper body back, right? Or your hand can be at the base of the spine, whatever you choose. So lift up yourself to a position where you feel comfortable. You're not struggling, you're not straining. You're relaxed. If you have a chair, you can put your hand on your chair or a table or whatever you have there to help you. Soften the neck and breathe. Okay, let's slowly bend back into that left knee. Turn back to that left foot. Both hands down on your mat. And jump your back foot in, taking this into pyramid pose. So the right hip needs to come forward. Left hip slightly back. Just drape over that left thigh now. Head all the way down, no tension anywhere. Okay, bend into that front knee and step the right foot up to meet the left foot. Come into your flat back. Exhale forward. Inhale, arms nice and wide. And just release the hands to the heart. In prayer position. Inhale those arms up, side back bend. Exhale and fold. The left foot can go back. And again, you can choose to put the left knee on the mat. Let me do it. I'm going to do it on this side for you in case, all right? So now your left hand is going to go by your right foot. Inhale that right arm up. See, we're doing the same thing with the knee on the mat if you want to, or you can take it off the mat. So we're stretching here. Remember the top hand. Be respectful to that top hand today. Respectful to the shoulder and whatever is going on in your body. Nice twist here. Breath in and out. If the knee is off the mat, make sure you're stretching that back leg. Rest it out there. Okay, now release the top hand to the mat. And you're going to change sides. So whether the knee is on the mat or not, it doesn't matter. So you're going to take the right hand now to the inside of the right foot. Remember, you can also use your block to lift the floor up to you like this. Turn that back leg and raise that left hand up. And then draw the sternum away from the belly button and open up your body here. So if the knee is on the mat, this is what you'll be doing. Okay, so we have options here. So one nice, beautiful thing about yoga. Okay, inhale, exhale. Taking the shoulders down your back to take them away from scrunching into the neck, please. Take the top hand down, straighten that right knee now, and pull the right hand up to a comfortable position for you for your triangle. Draw your upper body back, and then you can raise that left hand up or put it behind your back, whatever you choose. Squeezing into the thighs and the knees for support. Keep steady. Keep that breath going. Good. Bend the front knee. Turn to that front leg and then jump that back leg in. And draping over that right thigh now. So the right hip goes back, left hip forward. And just hang here. From here, bend the front knee, jump the back foot in to meet the front foot, come into your flat back. Exhale forward, press into the feet and raise your upper body up. And take that prayer position to the front. Take a quick note of how you're feeling, and what's happening here to you. Notice the sensations, notice the breath, rhythm of your heartbeat. And then open your eyes. We're going to do the simple tree pose today. So find a nice spot out there in front of you to stare at, building up that concentration. And press down into that left foot. Feel as though that left foot has roots growing under it, pulling you down into the earth. Find your spot. Put your hands on your hips to start. When you feel you're ready, raise that right leg up. You can keep the ball of the right foot on the mat and take the heel, touch the left foot with the heel. Or you can slide that foot up to the calf or to the inner thigh, or cross it on top of the left thigh. But do not press the foot into your knee joint. Don't take it to the knee itself. And then draw that left hip in. When you're ready, you can raise both arms up. Keep the focus. If you fall out, it's not a big deal. You just get back up and go back into your tree. And slowly release the arms, release the leg, and shake it out. Other side. So first we want to press the sole of that right foot down. Roots are growing and pulling you into that earth. Lift the crown up. Find your spot. Concentrate. When you're ready, take your left foot up. Maybe you want to experiment something a little bit different on this side. Go ahead. Arm position, whatever you feel like doing. Then lift on the hip. Draw that right hip in. Pull up. Take the hands wherever you want them. And slowly release. Good. Shake it out. Inhaling those arms up. Take a slight back bend. Exhale and fold. When we fold, we want to step back. Now push-up position here. If not, just meet us on your tummy if you're not into this. Lie flat on that tummy. So we're in plank position here. Lift up the buttocks a little bit. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then knees come down, belly, chest, chin, low to the mat. And come up onto your forearms. Making sure that your elbow is close to underneath that shoulder there. We want that support. Open the fingers nice and wide and press down into the palms. Lift up that chest. Draw your elbows back on that sticky mat so they're not really, your arms are not moving, but you're just pulling the elbows back so that the chest, the upper chest can come through the hands to give you a nice stretch in your upper back. Okay, come down onto your chin, slide your hands slightly down for the Sphinx position here. Press into the pelvic triangle, take a breath as you exhale, lift up the face, just a little bit off the mat, and then drop the chin slightly down. And then you're going to take your hands up off the mat, just a couple inches. Tuck your elbow in and just stay there for a moment. Shoulders down, slide the shoulder blades down your back. Stay, stay, stay. Breathe. And release. Stretch your arms out in front. Staying on the chin. You're going to raise your right leg slightly up off the mat and your left hand, opposite arm and leg, lifts a little bit off the mat and release it back down. Left leg, right hand, and down. So you press it into the pelvic triangle. Lift the right leg and the left arm a little bit off the ground and stretch it away from each other and release it. And then I'm going to leave it to go at your own pace. Switching sides. Now don't raise the arm or the leg high. Just comes up maybe about 2 inches off the mat. And release it right away. Keep going. Opposite arm and leg. Chin is on the mat. So one more set. And then slide your hands down by the shoulders. Slide the feet away from each other. Press into the pelvic triangle and let's lift up in Cobra. Come up as you can. If this is not working for you, just stay on the forearms and lift yourself up again like this. This is another option you have here. Okay, so do what you can, don't hurt yourselves. If you're in a full expression of the Cobra, you want to tuck your elbows in. You're not winging them out. Winging them out is going to lift the shoulders up to the ears and put a lot of tension on your lower back. And slowly release. Bend your knees when you wipe the feet. And then we're going to hold your ankles. Don't lift up though. Just hold wherever you can and just very, very carefully pull your heels in towards your buttocks. That's all you're doing. The rest of the body is on the mat. Good, release. Make sure you wipe the feet. And then just roll over onto one side. Bend your knees in. So your knees are together and your ankles are together. Your bottom hand is supporting the head and your top hand is on the chest. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. And all we're going to do here, we're doing the clamp. So all you're going to do is lift the top knee off the bottom knee, not too high, and the ankles stay together, and then release it down. Okay, so let's go. Keep breathing. Try to keep the upper body nice and straight. You're not curving that upper body. So nice and straight, shoulders down. Keep going. Good. And release it. Okay. Roll back onto the tummy. And simply just roll onto the other side. So roll over. Put your knees in. The ankles on top of each other. Inner knees are touching each other. And your top hand is supporting you in front of the chest. And the head rests on the bottom hand. Pull that tummy in a bit, and we're going to do the clamp on this side now. So your ankles stay together, and all you're doing is lifting that top knee up and taking it down, not too high. Keep going, keep breathing. Okay, and down, good. This time, all you need to do is to roll over onto your back. So I'm not troubling the body too much here. Back over onto your back. Ooh. Draw the thighs up to the chest gently. Pull them into the chest. Take a breath here. Release the soles of the feet to the mat, knees pointing up to the ceiling. Big breath in and out. We're going to cross the right ankle and right over on top of the left knee, like this. Some people call this a pigeon. Lying down pigeon on your back. Some people call it the figure 4. Doesn't matter what the name of it is. We just want to work the hips. So you're going to take, and this is actually very good for your lower back as well. Take your both thighs up to the chest. Take your right hand from the belly, from the inside here through the triangle. And you can just hold. You don't have to reach and strain to interlace those fingers behind that thigh. You don't have to do that. So you can just hold the sides of the thigh. Flex both feet. Take a breath as you exhale now. You take your hands and gently pull that left thigh to the chest, to your side there. And then take your right arm and gently push that right leg out to the front of the room. Shoulders down, chin slightly down, close your eyes. Feel the sensations. You can also use a strap around that thigh and pull the strap to you as well. That's another option. You don't have to put too much pressure on the hand. Okay, we're going to slowly take the legs away now. Put both feet back on the mat. Take a breath, take a moment. Now cross the left on top of the right. Bring the right thigh up to the chest. You put your hand through the triangle. Just hold the sides of the thigh. Nothing says you have to interlace behind that thigh because that's going to draw those shoulders up. So if you have short arms, just hold the thighs, okay? And we take the left arm bone, press up left Put thigh out to the wall in front of you or whatever's in front of you there. Flex both feet, and then you can take your time and draw that right thigh to the chest now. Chin down, shoulders down. Close your eyes and breathe. Some of us have a tighter side than the other side, so remember to adjust according to how the body is working for you today. This is definitely my tighter side, so I'm just taking it easy here. And if, see what I'm doing, I'm actually letting go the thigh with the left hand and taking that hand. By taking it away, I can just press that left thigh out a little more. Just holding the right thigh with the right hand. So you can also experiment. Really good to experiment with what we're doing. All right, ladies, you must experiment and work with what's available to you. Good, and slowly release now, take that away. Walk your feet right to the side edges of your mat. And just take your inner thigh, right inner thigh down towards the mat. Your left knee points to the ceiling. And then change. Right knee points to the ceiling, left inner thigh down to your mat. And release it. Walk your feet in. We're going to take the thighs to the chest. Put a palm on top of the knees and circle those knees around. And reverse that circle. Good. And then take your time now to find your comfortable lying down position, stretching the legs and arms. Adjusting your clothes and your body on your mat now. We're going to close our eyes. Slide your shoulders down away from the ears and let your hands slide away from your body, your arms. Slide the heels away from each other. Let your toes and your feet relax. Let your hands and your fingers. Take a deep breath in, everyone. And sigh out. Bring yourself to that place of stillness. Feeling the support underneath you. Just melt away, melt on. Let us really begin now to awaken the body. You may begin by deepening the breath. Begin to notice the sounds around you. Maybe you'd like to treat yourself to another stretch. And when it feels right for you, roll onto your side and hug yourself in the fetal position. Pressing into your top hand, extend your top leg and slowly push yourself back up. Coming around into your comfortable seated position. You may rest your hands in your lap, reach your crown to the ceiling, bring a soft smile to your face, and just thank yourself for doing this for you. A great way to start the new year. Let us have peace in our hearts, our lives, our homes, our beautiful island Jamaica, and peace in this universe. And may you take the peace you feel here on your mat off your mat and offer it to those you encounter. Adi Om Shanti, Shanti, peace. Slowly open your eyes. Peace. Thank you very much.